Hey guys, it's Ian again in Beijing, and we have more snowfall. If you have not seen my previous video about the snowfall, then check it out up there. But I do love the snow, I have to say. It reminds me of Scotland, and also reminds me of just how I miss the seasons in Beijing. You don't always get the 4 seasons, and then when we get snow, I really appreciate it. So for that reason, I'm out having a little walk, so this is pretty cool. So as you can see, as soon as the snow's falling, people are out clearing the streets and making sure the walkways are safe. Although this guy looks like he's got a bit of a losing battle, to be honest, but it is very much people coming together to try and make sure the streets and the walkways are safe for people to get around on. So that's a good thing, if you ask me. So it's actually not that cold. The last time it was snowing like this, it was also freezing cold. This time it feels like the air is a little bit more damp, and I believe we are due to have heavy snow or snow like this all the way through most of the day. And that would be interesting because I have not really seen snow this heavy. The last time it was heavy, but it disappeared quite quickly. It was landed in the morning, and then by the afternoon it started to die off. But apparently today it's going to be snow all day, so that will be interesting. The other thing is I'm quite pleased actually. It's timely that we got some snow now as we wind down the Olympics, or the Winter Olympics, and that's interesting. I'll come back to that in a second, because some of the media attention for the Olympics has been a little bit frustrating, to be fair. However, I might pop back on that subject in a second, but meanwhile have a look at the snow, which just started about an hour and a half ago. So maybe one interesting day, and I'll share some of it with you. I like the snow. I like the snow. Yeah, I love the snow. You have to talk about the mainstream media's coverage of the Olympics, and that's been really disappointing, to be honest. Some of the things that has been said has just been not true. But I understand why you've got to say it, because you see a country like China developing so much on the back of socialism, and the Western media think, socialism shouldn't be working. I can tell you that it is working. People feel safe here, and it's a developing country with a fantastic infrastructure, so what's not to like? But the media coverage has just been embarrassing, to be honest. And in fact, there was one photograph I seen of the Shogun Park area with a high jump, and they were calling it a nuclear power station. I'd actually stood in that spot, and I'm screaming, thinking, there's a Starbucks right there, and there's a bar bistro right there. That's a park, a recreational area. And it's not a nuclear power station. It never was a nuclear power station. It was a steelworks that is now defunct and has been converted into a recreational area and respectful of what was there before. So these things really just frustrate me, to be fair. But I don't think you're ever going to stop it. It's just panic, possibly, in the Western media. As far as I'm concerned, I will continue to share my experiences here in China, and I've got nothing to hide. It's just my experience in Beijing so far, and around other areas of China. It's always been a great experience, so I'm sorry if that disappoints you. I'm all for peace, believe in world peace. You know, I do like the snow. It makes me think of Scotland. So yeah, I'm enjoying my wander around Beijing in the snow, because again, it reminds me of Scotland. And for that reason, I'm out early this morning and enjoying the snow. Oh, did I tell you? I do like the snow. I love the snow. I love the snow. I think I might have said that before. I do. I love the snow. So the other thing is, when it snows like this, it almost feels like business as normal. There's people out clearing the walkways, getting everything going. And although it's not like maybe really heavy snow that we maybe get in Canada or other unfortunate places, or fortunate places, because I do like the snow, it is quite heavy today. But every time I see snow in Beijing, there's always an army of people out clearing the paths, getting things back to normal and keeping the city running, which I have to say, is impressive. Yes. And I also like the snow. I love the snow. Have I told you I love the snow? Crossing the road now in the snow. Here, I don't know if I've told you this, but I love the snow. Love the snow. It's always good fun when it's snowing. And I miss Scotland. And this reminds me of Scotland. Yes. One of the things that I think China does really, really well is all the decoration stuff. Always fantastic. And just over here, there's a Samsung Winter Olympics chalet display. Show you that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so still early in the morning here, but I just wanted to get out, and because I love the snow. Yeah, I love the snow. I love the snow. This wee guy here has been fantastic. People are hunting everywhere to get a soft toy of him. This guy, not so much.
So don't ask me to go because I'm no intention of going now. But you can stand in it. There we go.
So I made it to where I'm going, and I'm going to grab a nice pot of coffee. Meanwhile, as always, wait, I was going to finish the video at that point right there, but I'm now out in the street and it's after 5 p.m. and it is still snowing, and I have to tell you, I love the snow. Have another look at what it's like having a full day of snow here in Beijing, which is very, very unusual. Really unusual. I love the snow. The guy is still here, still clearing the snow. So this is me signing off definitely for the last time for today in the snow and the cold here in Beijing. I will bid you farewell, and as always, peace out. Take care.